Hey guys, this is Miss Meta speaking, and I just like to ask, have you ever gone up to somebody who was like wearing all black and you were like, "You're emo," and then his face gets all red and he just gets all angry and upset and starts yelling at you and you don't really know what he's saying because he's talking so fast, and then all of a sudden his head explodes? Then the police come, and then they start questioning you and asking you things and stuff like that. Then they start accusing you of blowing up this guy's head, and you're like, what the heck? What the heck? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. The next thing you know, you're thrown in jail. Yeah, that probably has never happened to anybody, but that's what I wanted to talk about today, which is the difference between emos and goths. That's right, folks. We will be answering one of life's biggest questions known to humanity. Humanity. Known to humanity. But first, let's get right into a little bit of history of how goths and emos came to be. So, Gothic subculture first emerged in England during the 1980s. And then sometime after that, the emo subculture was pooped out. Now, these two subcultures, or, whatever you'd like to call them, was really made by their music. And it's really the core reason as to what makes these two different. But what I'd like to focus on right now is emos and goths as a label. What makes these two different? They're so similar. Both of them like to wear black. Both of them have kind of the same type of. They both like sadness and darkness and stuff like that. So, Now, as you can see, a lot of them like to wear corsets, chains, or of course black. And a lot of what these clothes look like they have in common is that they look like they came from the 1800s. Also, don't forget about the makeup and making yourself look like you're undead. So basically, if you want the whole gothic look, just imagine a 1800s vampire. Now, as for the emos don't look like they get their clothes from a Halloween store. So, how their styles look kind of different is that they wear a little more brighter, vibrant colors. Now, I don't know if they did this before, which is where a lot of band merch, but a lot of them do now because Hot Topic advertises that way. They tend to portray them as wearing lots of band merch and stuff like that. If you know how advertisements tend to have an influence on our culture, then you'd understand what I mean. But no emo appearance is complete without the iconic super edginess of having a different hairstyle than everyone else. They dye their hair black, they dye their hair yellow, they dye their hair blue, red, orange, purple. So if you're a person trying to find the right emo look for yourself, just calm down, count to 10. I know there's a lot of colors out there in the world that you could choose from. Go get your Crayola box and figure out which color works best for you. I know, I understand that you're eager to go and join the occult of the walking crayons. But hey, if you're having trouble choosing a color, then I would recommend dyeing it all the colors of the rainbow. So basically, the difference between gothic and emo appearances is that gothics wear less color and dress up like they're vampires, and emos are a little bit more modern. Also, I forgot to mention that a lot of them are secretly furries. Now, I could explain it in my own way, but I feel like the Urban Dictionary did a pretty good job on explaining what the difference is.